Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here today. I'm doing a video. I'm going to follow Kaushal Beauty's tutorial, as you can tell by the title already. And this is the look I'm going to go for today. I personally wasn't going to come on this trend, but I posted a picture on my Instagram and some of you mentioned that somebody sent that are you Kaushal's sister, and some others suggested that I should do a following a tutorial of her. And you know what? I thought let me try it because you guys think apparently we look similar. It would be a good idea to follow one of her looks. So you guys sent this request. You guys sent this particular look of her Instagram, and I am loving the turnout. So without wasting any more time, let's just get right into it. Okay, so she starts with using this Farsali oil on her face. Instead of that, I'm going to use my Josie Maran Argan Oil. I'm going to put it all over my face and just blend it out. So next she does her foundation, but I'm so used to doing my eyes first, but I'm going to roll with this because we are following her tutorial. And she's using a NYX foundation, but I'm using my NARS Sheer Glow, super trusty. And yeah, we are going to blend this out really well. So now I'm going to do my concealer. I'm going to use my Fit Me. She's directly used the highlighter, but right now my skin has a lot of redness, so I personally cannot afford to skip this step because I have a lot of blemishes and a lot of redness and way too many spots going on. So I live around the train railway station. What is it? Railway track, and there's constant noise of train. So I'm pretty sure you can hear it. I'm going to follow her crazy highlighting that she's done. She's used a Becca product, but I'm going to use my Maybelline Erase Paste for the same. So she's put a lot of concealer under her hollows of her cheeks as well as sides of the nose. She has used her Becca contour all over her face, mixing her oils to make it a cream product. You know what? I'm going to directly just use a cream product. So I'm using my Smashbox contour stick and contouring all the areas. I personally really like to use sponges than brushes. But you know what? I'm just kind of following what she's done. Like, see, this is what happens. Anyway, I really hope this turns out as close to as hers. But at least we've reached close enough. Blending my nose contour. Like, this is the most important part for me. Got like pakora nose. Gotta make it sharp. So I think now this is decently well blended. She uses these iconic illuminator drops. I'm going to use Josie Maran Argan Enlightenment Illuminizer on the same places. This really helps in giving like that double super glowy highlighted effect. And since we are doing Instagram, what's it without a highlighter? I'm going to use my Laura Mercier powder on the areas where I put concealer. This is so weird for me because I'm so not used to doing my base first. Can you see I'm listening to her at the back just to get the hang of it again? Anyway, I'm going to move on to the bronzer. I'm going to use the same bronzer as her. I guess this is the only product we're using similar to hers. And I am going to put it on all the areas where I put the bronzer. I'm going to blend all of this really well. She has used a really bubbly pink, and I'm going to take my dream shade from my Tarte's palette and put it on the cheeks. Ooh, I like this. We might have a little bit of change in the light because, you know, can't help the nature. I'm going to use my Becca Champagne Pop for my highlight. So good. I'm yet to find a better highlighter than this one, guys. She's used a much more cooler tone, but I'm going to use my Becca Champagne Pop itself, which is a little bit warmer than the highlighter she's used. Okay, we have our base looking pretty good. I'm going to move on to the eyes now. I'm going to start with my primer. I really hope you guys I don't have fallouts because I hate the feeling of having fallouts and cleaning it after my base. She skips her eyebrows, or I think she's got microblading done. So I'm going to quickly do them and not waste your time because I recently put up a video on eyebrows which you can go and check out. First, I'm taking my Ultimate Basics palette and I'm going to use the shade Blow. Wow. Okay then. I am going to use the shade Blow for my brow bone. And then I'm going to mix it a little bit with Pregame. For my crease, I'm using the shade Chaser from Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. So just like her, I'm going to build from light to dark colors and have an Instagram look. The key to good eyeshadows is blending, you guys. So just keep blending. So I'm going to double do that color and make sure everything is really well blended. Going to clean all of that with a clean fluffy brush. Everybody wants to cook and trains. My chair is making noise. We're going to have an interesting audio. I'm going to keep my Smashbox primer on my eyes just like her, and I'm going to build up my outer corners. I'm going to using the shade Hey Devil from my Naked Heat palette. Just like hers, it gives like a really nice guideline. I'm going to build it up a bit until I'm happy with how it's looking similar to hers. It is a really great idea, you guys, but I personally never do it out of laziness, and I do my eyes first, so I don't really need this. But yeah, it's a pretty great idea, and especially if you're a beginner and are really struggling to find out where to end your eyeshadows, this is a good one. How she doesn't have these marks? Okay, let's roll with this. Next, I'm going to take On Fugo from the same palette and build up my crease. Next, I'm going to take Ashes and build up the outer corners. So she does use a brown shade on her eyebrows, which I forgot. But anyway, we have already crossed that. But I was right, she has got microblading done. I am going to move on to the lid color now. I'm going to use this golden beige shade on the inner 2/3 of my eye. It's by L'Oreal. It's called Hourglass Beige. You know what, guys? I can already feel some fallout. So I'm going to keep the tissue here and do this. I'm going to move on to the eyeliner. To me, I love doing wing liner, but I think this is quite tough because she has this huge wing going on, and I'm not going to talk you through it. You can just watch me do it. To be honest, guys, I had a really tough time doing the eyeliner. I must have rubbed it off quite a few times, but we've got it. It's just that getting the exact same shape like hers was hard, but I hope I've done a decent job. I've come close to it. I'm going to move on to my mascara using a L'Oreal dual-sided mascara, and then going to follow it up with false lashes. For the lower lash line, I'm going to use the same Naked Heat palette. I'm going to use the shade On Fugo as well as Ashes. I'm going to take the shade Sauced and blend these two colors. Mascara on the lower lashes. So as usual, she's a huge glitter She's a huge glitter fan, and she felt like the glitter was missing. And she's using a Stila glitter. It's like a creamy glitter, but I'm going to take my Smashbox spray and mix it with my NYX Roll-On Shimmer. So much fallout! I don't want to spoil it because it's taken me forever to do this. For my waterline, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Gel Liner. She goes up all the way in with her kajal. I'm going to line my lip with this Kylie Jenner Rosy Lip Liner. Kaushal loves mixing a lot of lip colors, so I'm going to try and do that. Next, I'm going to use the shade Popular from Kylie Lip Kits. To lighten this shade up, I'm going to use the Dusty Rose by Anastasia Beverly Hills. So I hope I have a similar lip color to hers. I've tried to mix these three and get a similar, like a brownie pink shade. Next, I'm going to put my false lashes, but it's going to be off camera because otherwise this video is going to be like 30 minutes long. I'm going to use the Allure Lashes Vegas Nail. So I just finished my lashes off camera. I really hope the look has come out close to this. I'm going to put my Smashbox Primer Water Spray. Set my makeup. Just like her. Lock it all in. So I really hope the look has come out close to her. I absolutely love how it's looking. If I had to just personally do it, I would tone down on the lashes. And everything else looks really pretty. The skin is looking good, and I absolutely adore the eye look. I'm just like loving this. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's come out really similar to hers. Let me know if you have any more requests, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. पूरा face glitter glitter हो गया ना? Do I look like her? This is looking damn nice. I'm going to go to the gym after this and I have to remove this makeup. Nothing lasts forever, darling. Nothing. मर गए अगले ना, ये तो बहुत लफड़े वाला है.